The Young Kennel Club has been going strong since 1984. It is, as we saw with Tash Wise here tonight, in the Agility Championships in the medium agility, where it all begins. And it gives me great pleasure to hand over to take you through our YKC Stakes final.
A very special event now in the main arena, which is the Young Kennel Club Stakes. The finalists for this will be coming into the ring in just a moment. It's an extraordinary competition. The Young Kennel Club really is a marvellous organisation, a wonderful place to be for any youngster interested in dogs, wanting to find out how everything works. And they organise throughout the year at championship shows up and down the country their own competitions. They coincide here at Crufts on the days that we have the different groups. So today we've had gun dogs and so on. We will get a group winner coming into the ring in just a moment. How they qualify is by winning a Young Kennel Club Stakes event at championship shows up and down the country. They must win that, and that will qualify them to come to Crufts. Once at Crufts, they then enter their competition in their own ring in the in Hall 3 here at the NEC, and that gets them into the final. The winner of each group gets them into the final. We're going to see all 7. We'll have a winner from the working group, the pastoral group, the Terrier, Hound, utility, toy and gun dog groups. Wonderful for them. 7 youngsters are going to come into this ring with their dogs, and it is a moment of triumph for them. It really is. Gives them a taste of the big time in this wonderful hall, this fabulous arena, which is very full indeed. Gun dogs still being judged out in the main rings, not all finished yet, so we aren't quite full here, but there is a big crowd. There must be a good 5,000 in here already as we await them to come in. We'll be meeting our judge now, a man who's familiar to us all. We absolutely love him. It is, of course, Frank Kane. And here he comes. Let's face it, you can't have a better judge than this man. He knows just so much about dogs. He's qualified to award CCs in over 100 breeds. I mean, it's just phenomenal. He's an extraordinary man, such knowledge, and one of the nicest people in the world. And it's lovely to see him out there. Well, the boards are coming out for each of the different group winners who'll be coming into the ring in the moment, and the stewards for this are also all members of the Young Kennel Club. And interestingly, each one of them, each of the competitors, to take part in the stakes, they have to be members of the Young Kennel Club. Here's our first one. This is from the working group with a Doberman, with Holly Kavanagh, Doberway Cheeto Achabar, which is a junior warrant show champion. Then we have the pastoral group and the Terrier group. The pastoral group, the Australian Shepherd. I'll tell you more about them in a moment. The Terrier is a Manchester Terrier. The Hound is a Norwegian Elk Hound. The utility winner is a Dalmatian. And the toy group winner is an Italian Greyhound. And coming in last of all, the gun dog winner today, the Welsh Springer Spaniel. It's a mini event comparable to the main event that we've been watching in the ring. So these are the group winners, and this really is best in show for the Young Kennel Club. They've been in their own ring all day. Suddenly here they're brought onto the big stage, and they're being judged by a man that we all respect tremendously. His judgment is quite remarkable. So we look along the line there, a Doberman. There's the Dalmatian, the Italian Greyhound, and the Welsh Springer at the end. The Australian Shepherd there coming into view, the Elk Hound, Norwegian Elk Hound there, and the first dog we're looking at, the Doberman. As I said, Holly Kavanagh, young Holly here, with her dog Doberway Cheeto Achabar Junior Warrant, which is a show champion. And as one would expect, we're going to see Frank will move the dogs. The handling is important as well, but it is the dogs that we're judging here. The Young Kennel Club Stakes finalists, and this is the first one that we've seen, the Doberman. And now Frank's sending her around the ring. He's had a good look at the forward and the motion as the dog comes back. Now you can watch as she goes around the ring. And now he's getting his hands on the Australian Shepherd dog. Sarah Gibbons has brought champion Allmark Spirit of St. Louis, another show champion, into the ring for this. This is the winner of the Pastoral Group. When you see the head there, you think, oh, what have we got here? A Border Collie? But no, then you see there's no tail there. And this is the Australian Shepherd. These wonderful herding dogs from Australia, very light on their feet, lovely flat back line. Sarah Gibbons, no doubt, very proud here in the ring. They want to be the Young Kennel Club Stakes winner for 2014. And now they go around the ring so Frank can get another look of them on the move. Nice flowing movement, beautiful coat. The Australian Shepherd.
Count 9658.
Oh, isn't that lovely? What a moment for these youngsters. I mean, it is such an achievement to get into this ring here. Here we've got, we're looking at the Hound, the Norwegian Elk Hound, with William Croxford, champion and Irish champion, Whittemere Pontiac, another show champion here. It's a very fine example of a Spitz type dog, the Norwegian Elk Hound. We had an Elk Hound best in show here a few years back. And William Croxford taking it beautifully around the ring. Nice, easy stride. Handling very well there. Frank will appreciate that, that's for sure. And now we have the Terrier. This is the Manchester Terrier. It's called Fell-Free Rocket. And the owner there, Georgina Ferguson. Very delicate, the Manchester Terrier. Fell-Free Rocket is the name. No junior warrant, no show champion, but there's one through in the Terrier group for the Young Kennel Club today.
It's a huge achievement to be here.
Tremendous for Georgina. She'll be absolutely thrilled to be out there. Maybe nervous, we don't know. The dog certainly doesn't look nervous, moving absolutely beautifully. It's a lovely, lovely stride.
Number 14357.
And Frank's now looking at the winner of the utility group. Charlotte Louise Page have brought Windflash Els Bells, show champion, junior warrant. This lovely Dalmatian. Dalmatians, of course, come with the black spots or the liver spots. Lovely markings there, and again this lovely flat back. These are the used to be known as the carriage dogs because they used to keep station with carriages, often with the male carriages back in the day. The Dalmatian. And Charlotte Louise loving every minute of it, I think. And one of the most delicate of the toy group here, the Italian Greyhound. Very fine boned, a very miniature version of the Greyhound. Very, as you see, very delicate, high striding with those front legs. Lovely line on the back. Moving beautifully. Helen Rishworth has brought this one show champion American and champion Artemis Kalaya, the Italian Greyhound, the winner of the toy group for the Young Kennel Club. All of these handlers either own or are in partnership with the ownership of their dogs, so it's always a very close relationship that they have.
And now from today, the Gun Dog Group.
And in today's judging out in the Young Kennel Club ring, this is the winner of the Gun Dog Group. Dawn Ritchie with show champion Hill Robin at Slapstones, or Slapestones is it? Junior warrant, Welsh Springer Spaniel. very distinct markings of the Welsh Springer. Slightly longer in the body, I think, than the English Springer. What a moment for these youngsters, just tremendous. And the last lap round. Splendid group winners from a marvellous organisation. And if you have any youngsters or you're a youngster yourself who'd like to get involved, it's very easy. Contact the Kennel Club. Why not join the Young Kennel Club up to the age of 21, and you can have the time of your life. Special events organised up and down the country. As we've said, Frank, one of the best, most respected judges in the country, and these youngsters have had the honour of being judged by him, and he will now pick a first and a reserve. Where's he going to go? They all look absolutely magnificent. And it's the Welsh Springer. The winner is Dawn Ritchie. Show champion Hill Robin at Slapestone. The Welsh Springer wins the Young Kennel Club Stakes. And the reserve is the toy group winner, Helen Rishworth, with her Italian Greyhound champion, Artemis Kalia.
Do congratulate the remaining 5.
And Frank going over, shaking hands with each of the other finalists. They've had a wonderful year to have got here, and they've enjoyed every minute of it, I'm sure. Here in the big ring, well, they weren't successful, these two were. And the Welsh Springer is the one who has taken the title. And he looks as though he appreciates that.
Goes to the runner-up.
And there's a cup also for the Italian Greyhound. Helen Rishworth, delighted to receive that. And to receive their awards from such a splendid judge. Great achievement. There it is. Young Kennel Club Stakes winner for 2014. Show champion Hill Robin at Slapestone. The Welsh Springer. Much appreciated by this massive crowd that we're now getting in, ready for what is the culmination of the evening's events. But we're not there yet.